The only professional left about 2 hours ago.
She was supposed to come back, but she didn't.
She did not. We called that.
Yeah.
Apparently the bullet was better off. Okay, here we go. Vegas! Everybody wants to go, but they're not going. Tourism is down all over the nation, especially in Vegas. For a city whose slogan was, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, nobody is staying in Vegas. What is going on? And what is going on with gruesome Newsom? While I was not a supporter of his to begin with, lately he's been trolling your president, and taco supporters around the nation are up in arms. They're very upset, saying, how can gruesome Newsom run the nation when he has ruined California? Well, in my opinion, I think he's got plenty of experience. If Taco is ruining the nation, well then isn't Newsom right on track? And Angelo's face, you fucked me up. God damn it.
Just
That's the
continue.
first time I've heard
Because
that.
I don't want to laugh going into this next one.
I'm going to leave this all in. This
Oh my
is
God,
great.
you are. All right, listen, everybody. I'm sorry to report that the number one killer of children is guns, not rainbow crosswalks. We are spending too much of our taxpayer money ripping up rainbow sidewalks, and for what? That should be spent on screening potential gun candidates. So in the famous words of Whoopi Goldberg, Rainbow Bright, you in danger, girl. Welcome to Do It Like Danny, starring Cousin Louie with Cousin Angelo and starring me. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Do It Like Danny. Welcome back. Thank you so much for enduring that fun break that we had last week. I'm back from Ibiza. Or am I? I had to wear some of my garb. Anywho, welcome back, Angelo, and welcome back, Cousin Louie.
Hello.
And Cousin Angelo.
Oh, thank you.
Hello. And as I've always said, it's the three of us giving our 2 cents. We hope that you enjoy. If this is your first time watching our episode, we'd like to say thank you for watching and like, follow, subscribe, do what you can. If you wonder who the I am nobody. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm here to, have some fun. I worked in television for over 20 years. I'm a 3-time Emmy Award winner. And maybe one day this show will win an award. So, with all of that being said, I open up the forum. As I said earlier, Vegas is declining in their tourism. Mm-hmm. Boys?
That's where we left off last week.
And I asked
That's
you.
right. Yes.
I think it's...
Where am I? I got all like newscaster-ish. I'm so sorry.
If I could just jump in, Louie, I think it's because you left. I think Vegas has no longer been the same without you.
I would agree. Listen,
Yep.
there's still a few whores here and there, but nobody like me.
So what I've heard, and I don't know if you want to jump in first, Louie.
What?
Because you had a question.
No, well, that's where I left off is, did you ever expect Vegas to hit such a low?
Oh.
No. I mean, listen, the number one thing that I always enjoyed about Vegas was the fact that it was able to reinvent itself. It didn't matter if, somebody jumped off the building, which is horrible, I know, but I'm just trying to give an example of like the Angelo's like, yeah. Or a drug overdose. I mean, listen, these are the yes,
at a hotel.
Yes, these are the pitfalls of life, right? It's not, you can be in the wrong place at the right time or vice versa. But Vegas has always been one of those, areas where, even the crack people can entertain themselves, right? And so for now, I have a few friends that I talk to, and it just hasn't been the same. They just opened up was it a few years ago or maybe a few months ago, the Fountain Blue?
Oh.
When, I don't know when that opened.
I don't
Dana,
either.
when did that open? So I think it opened like last year. Oh God, because I haven't been in so long, and they laid off I think like 40% of their staff
Already?
Yeah.
So why do you think that is?
I'm like not like an an economy person, I think there are multiple things. I think number one, I think it's the administration that we're currently enduring. I also think that while we are trying to make something great here, we're not. And I think that with the tariffs are on, the tariffs are off, red light, green light, I think that we look like we don't know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Number one.
Are you talking about the show or are
Number 4,722. I also know for a fact that Canadians flock to Vegas in hordes, right? And they are not. And a lot of them are citing because of our current administration, because of tariffs are on and off. And in all actuality, they're actually going to different locations. They're going to Mexico. They're going to Italy because they want to go on vacation and they want to spend their dollars. And they're not going to go to a place where they don't feel welcome.
Yeah,
That's
being
part of it, right? In addition to that, the hotels, perfect example. I can tell a story. Story time. So my sister, Rachel, she invited me to Vegas. We were supposed to go to Vegas. We were supposed to go hang out, have a good time. We were going to go with our other family members. Mm-hmm. So in the turn of events, it didn't happen, right? Unfortunately, we had to cancel. Well, because my sister didn't cancel within the allotted time, they kept the money. And she tried to fight it. Oh, wow. And instead of saying, okay, well, listen, you know what? We'll give you a credit. You can come back for another day, but whatever you pay will be the base amount, right?
Yeah.
If it's more expensive in September, you're going to owe the difference. Yeah. Fine. Not a big deal. She was totally willing to accept all that. She was more than happy, as long as at least you knew you weren't going to lose your money. But they wrote her back and they said, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, you didn't cancel within the time frame. And they kept the $500+. Wow. So it's like, and that's for the Hard Rock Hotel, just so you know. So don't stay at the Hard Rock Hotel. Yeah. Don't book through Expedia.
Oh,
don't book. Yeah. Do not book the Expedia, and there are sponsors today, right?
We should do fake ads. That'd be kind of funny. Every time we make fun of a company like that, you should do a fake ad.
Are you trying to book a hotel?
Don't.
You should try No Speedia, formerly known as Expedia. No Speedia. You want to lose your money? You should try booking through them. Yep. They don't care. They'll take everything. Good luck.
Well, it's interesting that the mob actually, when they ran the casinos back in the day, it was a much more exciting and glamorous place to be.
Absolutely, right? Because you were on the verge of your chair. Like, are they going to shoot us? Are we going to get killed?
Win?
Yeah.
I mean, Vegas was a totally different animal back then, right? Because it was really built by the mob.
Correct.
And people laundered money, and you could get away with a lot.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we've all seen Casino.
I think a lot of it has to do with tourism being down.
Yes.
That's a big component. Although I've done some research.
You have?
People are complaining. I have. People are complaining about how expensive everything is. So when you start off with a $60 breakfast for 2 people, that bleeds into more cost and shows and hotel fees. And somebody mentioned $25 for a bottle of water.
Yikes.
In Vegas.
Also gone, too, are the days where you could just go put money in at the bar, play a few dollars, and get a free drink, right? As long as you were playing.
Yeah.
Now you have to wait. Like Pavlov's dog, you have to wait until the light turns on for you to even be eligible for a particular level of drink. It's not even like, you get a free drink, whatever you want. It is, you can get a water or a soda, or then you go a higher level. Okay, now you can do a beer or wine. Yeah. And then it progresses from there. It's so insane. Not to mention, valet parking used to be free. Yes, if you join the club, there's ways to circumvent that process, but we didn't have to jump through all these hoops back in the day. The resort fees, they're out of control.
Yeah.
A resort fee can run almost as much as a single night. Mm-hmm. And for that, I would just want to stay an extra night. Yeah. Why are you charging all these crazy resort fees? And it's too much. And who has that kind of money in this day and age when we're on the verge of tariff or non-tariff? And I hate to be political and bring that into it, but I think that's actually a contributing factor also too.
You guys are also missing the point of the younger generation now is no longer drinking. They're smoking more weed than they are actually drinking alcohol.
Yeah, they don't have any money. They're living at home.
Yep.
I would say a lot of them still live at home.
Well, I think fun looks different these days.
Interesting.
I mean, for me,
what do you mean? I'm sorry, I'm interrupting you, but what do you mean by fun?
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. It's like I feel like the '80s for me was such a great period because I wanted to be out in the world and dancing and going here and there. Now with everything going on, it just I don't know, crime, the homeless, all of that. I'm not as excited about being out at a show or walking in a parking lot late at night. I don't feel safe.
Because you're gay? Are you feeling uncomfortable in your sexuality?
I am not you or Louie. I don't know. Fun just, I don't know. I guess it depends on generations, but I've been in the hotels where there's lines of people trying to get into these clubs.
Oh, yeah.
And you've talked about this where you would walk past that line and go straight to the front and be let in and treated like a king.
So you're right. I think that there's pluses and minuses to all of it. But I don't hear, before I would have friends, I only have a few friends now that say, well, we're going to Vegas. Or, you know, even the flights are expensive.
Yeah.
It's just very, very expensive. And I hate to sound like a whiny baby, but to be honest, I mean, for the money that my poor sister lost booking through Expedia and booking through Virgin Hotel that didn't give her money back, you lost a customer because I love the Virgin Hotel.
Yeah.
I love the Virgin brand.
Yeah.
And now I won't go there again. I won't, because why am I going to go somewhere where I'm not valued as a client, customer, whatever you'd like to call us? I mean, that's crazy.
But it is a snowball effect.
It
right?
is.
I mean, because one thing affects the other. It's like the entertainment industry, right? So that production shuts down. Think about all that trickle-down effect. It affects the caterers, the makeup artists,
the
costumers,
employees, all the employees,
everybody. So in Vegas, it's the same thing. So if you have hotels shutting down, that affects the economy.
God, even the shows are expensive.
Yeah.
You know, before you go see a show for like $100, or if you paid enough money, you could get a comp to a show.
Yep.
I mean, Cirque du Soleil is like, it's $250 a ticket.
Yeah.
I mean, so if you're a party of four, that's $1,000. I mean, to be honest, like that's, you know, you could go to Disney World for that.
I'd rather go to Europe.
Thank you.
Seriously.
No, you're right. Yeah, for $1,000,
Yeah.
fly to New York, then fly from
Plus,
New York to London.
It feels so artificial to me, Vegas. I only liked, I mean, I'm not a gambler, so I only really liked when I went going to the shows. So, you know, outside of that, I'm not like sitting in a casino smoking a cigarette, drinking bourbon.
Yeah, that's
Gambling.
kind of the turn off for me is the smoking, but now the Febreze everything, it's like not so terrible.
So it's smoke with Febreze.
Pretty much. But what's interesting to me is gone is that excitement of hearing the winds hit the little metal tray, right?
Yeah.
Because I was actually living
The
there when the
cha-ching.
transition went from coin to ticket.
Yeah.
And so the noise level was
Outrageous.
immensely
Oh, yeah.
noticeable.
Yeah.
You went from like ding 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 ding, and you're like, oh my god, let's go over there, let's go see what they won. There was it incited an excitement, and you were like, oh my god, that's so cool. Look, it's like la, 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 and like, you know, there was something visual about it that was satisfying because you're like, oh, they won. Yes, it was 1,000 pennies, but they won something.
Yeah.
Versus now, you hear the music, people may like whoop and holler, but then it's like, you know, it prints
like
out a ticket.
But it's like playing a video game on your computer.
Yes,
There's not excitement with that.
which you can do at home.
And Vegas was very glamorous.
Yeah.
It's not anymore.
No.
It's not. People take their babies. I've never seen more babies in Vegas than in the past few years, even after COVID. And I'm thinking, why would you subject your poor child to that?
Yeah.
Who brings a baby to Vegas? Although people bring their babies to Comic-Con. But
We're still waiting for that episode.
Oh God.
did it not come out?
We never did the video for it.
Oh.
Yeah, we never took video for that.
Look at
It was
Louie
just
getting
a bad
mad.
day.
Look at Louie getting mad at me on tape. I think he just hit me under the table.
Oh my God.
Thank God you got to live your Vegas days during the time you got to enjoy them.
Yes, I agree. But imagine even further back when the drugs were good and the alcohol was flowing and the women were loose.
And you could,
Not
and you
that I
could
care
just
about women,
bury
but-
a body in the middle of the desert. No one would know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
Those
know
were the
they
good
didn't
old
need
days.
they didn't need the property, and now you're like, they could be building a building here. I mean, you hope and pray,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Cement going
yep.
down.
What do you think of State Line closing down completely? They just closed Buffalo Bills.
Oh well, no, they that had been closed for a while.
No, it just
Because
I
the
thought it
roller
was-
coaster had been closed for a long time.
Well, yeah, but the actual casino was still open, and then it just recently closed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. So, Anitra, my friend and I, whenever we worked at Cheesecake Factory, oh, hey, hi, Bubba. Whenever we worked at Cheesecake Factory, so we would be doing our side work, and it would be like, I don't know, like 10 o'clock at night. And then she'd be like, what are you doing tomorrow? I'm like, I'm off tomorrow. She goes, you want to go to Vegas? I'm like, all right, let's go. And so we would literally run home, just grab clothes, and then we would go in our Cheesecake Factory whites. And then we would stop at State Line. We'd have a Bloody Mary. We'd usually ride the roller coaster, or we'd gamble a little bit, and then we'd go off into town. And you could book a cheap room last minute. It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes we wouldn't book a room. We would go, we would gamble, or we'd change somewhere in a bathroom, and then we would turn around and head back home. You know, no big deal. But, yeah, those days are gone. I
Yeah.
don't think that they exist anymore. I mean, also, too, like, even the food's expensive. And back then, it was, like, luxury dining. And now, I don't know. I mean, I love Gordon Ramsay, but it's, like, Gordon Ramsay Burger Shop. Like, no.
Maybe it's become too commercialized.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, to some
maybe.
degree, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? I don't know. It felt special and unique, but I think also people are really afraid of what's happening here. As far as that's why tourism is down, you know, people don't want to be deported or mistakenly, you know, ripped out of a hotel and then
Yeah.
sent back to China when they're from Korea.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
While eating Mexican food.
But again, just kind of trying to tap back into that point I was making earlier. I don't know, just with a new administration, life doesn't seem as fun. It seems scary and dark,
Well, that's the whole point. Yeah.
Yeah.
you know? So I don't know. It's like a cloud's over us.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
it is.
yeah, I don't, like I said, I don't want to get too political. I try not to.
Well, we're going to get into Newsom next,
Yes, we are.
since we're not getting political.
You're right. Let's get political. Something that we never do here. Gruesome Newsom. I was never a fan, me personally, but he's kind of rubbing me the right way right now.
But why? Why is he rubbing you the right way?
You know, I know a lot of the homosexuals think he's super hot, right? They love
Do
him.
you want to chime in?
No, I don't.
All right. Well, I just was getting a straight man's opinion.
I mean, listen. I have quite a few friends like, oh, he's so hot. I would sleep with him, and I'm just like,
You don't say.
yeah. I mean, listen. I wouldn't kick him out of bed for eating crackers,
Oh.
right? Crackers.
You see little cracker crumbs coming up. Bub, bub.
So he loves crackers.
Is that what you call it? Oh, careful with that one. I think we're stepping in it.
Yeah. So you know, listen. I have to give him some credit. I'm
You're
not been
becoming a fan. You're becoming.
I don't want to like just. I have a toe.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have a toe.
okay.
I'm not fully immersed quite
Yep,
just yet in
okay.
his glory. I have a toe. I am enjoying
Yeah.
the satirical, the way he is mocking your president. For those of you out there that support Taco. I actually am enjoying this. It's been a minute because everything has been dismal.
Yeah.
Everything has been sad. It's been, you know, deportation, ICE, people getting hurt, Auschwitz Alley. I'm sorry, Alligator Alley. Like all these, like, you know, the Palestinian thing. It's been one
too
thing after
much.
another. It's
Way too
too
much.
much. And we're a melting pot. We really should accept everybody. The reality is, and the truth is, everybody is a little racist, right? But it was subdued. Nobody was like, hey, listen, that's how comedy has been built on this entire time. From the dawn of age, it's been about racism. It's been about your experiences, you know, and we're not making fun of people. It's just the way that it happens.
Yeah.
If a particular group, ethnicity acts a certain way, well then let's make fun of it, right? I don't mind making fun of myself. It's not like we're attacking you, but nowadays it's like, oh my God, you just can't say anything. You know, you say, hi guys, how are you? And then all of a sudden, I'm not, you can't say guys, you gotta. It's like, this isn't Disneyland. I don't want to say hi, friends.
Well, people took stereotypes and a stereotype, right? And now became offensive.
Correct.
So,
And it's like we can't win. So
Right.
going back to Dirty Newsom, I love Dirty Newsom. So I don't know who's producing him. I don't know who's behind him. I have not researched it, but I know somebody. This is not him. He's not alone.
Cousin Louie's producing him.
I'm not getting paid
Louie,
enough.
he might be editing him. Not producing him.
I'm not getting paid enough if I am.
PAs? No, just kidding. So, he has been like mocking Taco immensely. He's been putting out tweets exactly the same way that your president has been
He's
doing this.
mimicking him.
Thank you.
Yes.
He's mimicking him.
Yep.
I couldn't find that word.
Yeah.
He's digging it. Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
He is mimicking him, and it's actually really entertaining.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
I laugh. I love the things that he's been putting out. Louie will probably put some stuff up here. This is a poster of Newsom with his bare chest, and he looks amazing.
But you made a good point earlier. Newsom to California is much like Ron DeSantis is to Florida.
Yeah.
Correct.
So he may be a big fish in that pond, but a small guppy in the
nation.
whole United Nations.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Plus,
listen,
people hate Californians.
They do. They hate California.
Yeah,
I
we
mean, I
pay
don't blame
for
them.
every damn red state in taxes. So
But
hate
I
us all you
but
want.
again, like I don't blame them. I don't blame for because I mean, everybody's like, oh my god, for fuck's sakes, everybody's got a handicap placard. Everybody has something. It's like it's really the land of like we have to coddle everybody.
That's
feel that way?
changed, though. That's changing. I mean, this is one of the side effects of Trump's policies is like the people that have been on long-term disability, taking advantage of government food stamps. I can't believe I'm having this conversation. Taking advantage of the system, that's all going by the wayside because they're tightening up all of that. That's where those cuts are coming into. And sadly, a lot of people are being affected that really do need it.
Yeah.
But see, that's the whole point. I mean, listen, I've been exposed to the system because I am a caregiver worker,
Yeah.
and I see corruption all the time. The corruption is on every single level, and it's so sad because there are people out there that really, really need it, and you know what? Sometimes they don't qualify, and it blows my mind. It blows my mind. I mean, one woman that I've taken care of, and she's an amazing double mastectomy. They keep finding cancer in her. She's extremely young. She's in her 30s.
Wow.
She has a young little girl, and she can't even get food stamps.
Yeah.
And it blows my mind.
Yeah.
It really does. It blows my mind. Where meanwhile, these people come from, before they would just come from across the border and expect these handouts, and they would get it.
Yep.
And listen, I'm for all that. I'm not for, he promised that he was going to get rid of criminals, and yes. Some people can argue and say, well, you're technically a criminal when you're illegally here. I get it. But at the end of the day, it's like, well, then why not create a program to help these people?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
They're going to boost your economy.
Yep.
They're not going to take away from your economy.
Yep.
Why don't you put parameters in place that allows them to work for X amount of time, and then you revisit and you charge them.
Yep.
So you say, listen, if you want to work in this country, we're going to charge you 5 cents. I'm just throwing shit out there, right? You can go pick oranges, go sell your hot dogs, go be free, go do what you want to do, but build our economy back.
Yeah.
Now he is deporting all of them. He's kidnapping mom and pops that are selling popsicles over at the park. They're not criminals.
Yeah.
They're not hurting anybody. All they're doing is trying to survive and to live.
Yeah.
Okay? They didn't get born in with these golden spoons like Taco, where his dad gave him all the money. And I mean, look how many times he's claimed bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Look how many felonies he has. Look how many. I mean, I could go on and on and on. What I'm saying is not new news, but at this point, it's very disheartening to walk through the Home Depot or the Walmart and to see just Caucasians. I don't see a lot of ethnicity anymore.
Yeah.
People are hiding. People are afraid.
Oh,
People
yeah.
are
And
definitely
then
hiding.
a part of me, when I walk in, people look at me. Disneyland? That's another crazy. I went a couple nights ago, and I was like, where's everybody? Where are the dark people?
Interesting.
People aren't going out.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's sad. So now There's no tourism. It's like you said, it's a chain effect.
It's a domino effect.
It's affecting everybody.
Yep.
If it's affecting Vegas, it's affecting all these states. And meanwhile, Mammy Joe in her double wide in North Dakota, I'm sorry, Mammy Joe, if you do have a double wide and you live in North Dakota, is saying, well, we got to get rid of them illegals as she, sits there eating her 15 tubs of popcorn.
Yep.
Just so you know, Ozempic is available to you. So, it's a sad time right now. I want to be proud to be an American.
Yeah.
And the ones that are proud are the ones that they fucked their sister or they fucked their aunt. Those are the ones that are proud right now. The inbreds.
Oh, yeah.
Angelo's like, what? I mean, and I hate to say that. I mean, but
I know
it's
what you
true.
meant. Yeah.
They're driving these big monster trucks and they're flying their Confederate flags. They're flying their Confederate flags, but then they turn around and they say, you can't fly the Mexican flag. You can't fly the Italian flag.
They fly their flag as they're going to get a burrito at the local Mexican restaurant.
Yep. Isn't that wild? Yep.
But I think you touched on it earlier even. I mean, we're a melting pot. You kind of touched on that on Vegas. And, we come in different shapes and sizes and ethnicities, and I think that's what makes life interesting. But we're stripping that away. And that's the shameful part about
it.
What's
Is
happening.
very shameful. And what's even more shameful are these fucking idiots that come here that are illegal and happen to marry someone that is legal. And now all of a sudden they have this unsurmountable amount of pride saying, oh, I'm here legally, as they look down upon the others. And that is the most fucked up thing.
Oh, yeah.
It really is. And it's very sad that here we have these people that have come in and
at the White House with Melania Trump and her family. Again, even getting back to Ivana Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Ivanka, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ivana.
Ivana was the mom.
was Donald's
Ivanka's
wife.
the daughter. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they were all illegals,
Yep.
and then rumors. Okay, we're still waiting for the files, the Epstein files.
You think we'll get them?
I have them, by the way. If you guys want to see them, they're in a room back here. Oprah, grab the files.
I mean, seriously, it's like so crazy because, I mean, we could talk about this for hours. I mean, then we still haven't touched on the National Guard coming into it, and originally we were supposed to talk about Newsom, right? I've gone way off topic. So
Because we don't talk politics here.
yeah, we don't talk politics. But I mean, these are like real things that are happening,
It's
and
life.
if you don't do something about it and you just hide behind your Instagram profile saying, "Oh, that's not right. Oh, we're gonna fight for you," if that's only the way that you're fighting is that you're a keyboard marauder, it's not gonna work.
Yeah.
We're not gonna get anything done, and before you know it, we're all gonna be behind bars for who knows what. And I know it sounds extreme, and I know it sounds like dramatic.
Until it happens, then it's not so extreme.
Oh my God, you guys, I'm so dramatic.
It's our rights being stripped away one by one is what is happening.
Oh,
And they don't see it.
Yeah.
There's a small template that's in there. Why do you think the National Guard is there in D.C.? So that they can figure out the pluses and the minuses so when they go to other cities. And what's he doing now? He came out and made this crazy story. Well, in Beverly Hills, they used to have their doors open. And people were like, what are you fucking talking about?
Yep.
And then he went after the Chicago mayor. I mean, he's relentless.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. And the crazy part is, oh God, what is the blonde chick's name? The one that's
Pam Bondi?
Is that the blonde that's always like, oh, well, the president wants to do this? I don't know if she has like a syndrome.
Not
but
Pam Bondi.
she's always the one that's doing the talking.
Shit.
And people ask questions, and she's like, well, I'm going to ask the president myself. Right?
She's never going to ask him.
She's never going to ask him, right? It's like it's the most insane
It's a
thing.
joke.
Oh, God,
What is her name? Shit. It's not Pam Bondi.
Christy Nome is the crazy
Yeah,
puppy
Christy
dog
Nome's
killer.
a puppy dog killer.
Uh,
Come on, damn
my
it.
God.
I know.
Damn
Can we
it.
get our research department on this,
I know.
please? My God.
Michael?
This is what prepared looks like.
I know, we're not prepared. We're definitely not prepared. But that's the best part about this show.
We're zombies?
Oh, I thought Celebrity Corner was the best part of this.
Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Kill Oprah's bug
With a K.
notes. And the icing on the cake, the proverbial gay wedding cake, if you will. They are omitting all of the rainbow crosswalks
Yep.
all over the nation as they erase LGBTQ plus IA LMNOP. It's crazy.
And where are the rainbow sidewalks?
Well, they're everywhere.
Okay.
But the biggest, DeSantis in Florida began first.
Okay.
So
With a
if,
big eraser.
If you don't know, Pulse, remember Pulse nightclub?
Uh-huh.
Remember all
Oh,
of those?
yeah.
They
Yep.
killed all of those people. The gunman, the lone gunman killed those people. There was a memorial, and within that memorial, so they're gonna build like a fountain in a park. They're gonna tear down the nightclub. It was never opened again after that tragic event, right?
Wow.
And so all the people that died there, in memory of all of them that died there, their names will be displayed like on this fountain, and then it'll be, you know,
A tribute.
a
or
tribute,
a memorial.
a memorial.
Yeah.
So because they were going to do that, they had a rainbow crosswalk because it just made sense. Well, DeSantis, that was the very first one that they took out.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like,
So it's just amazing to me that people can't just allow certain things to be, right? So what is really, I mean, it's a rainbow encompasses everybody. Everybody's inclusive. And that's the symbolism behind a rainbow.
But America doesn't want you to be inclusive.
No, well,
They want you to be devised.
I think it's certain people in America, like there's certain parties that don't want you to be inclusive.
Or divisive, I
You know.
think. That's the word, right? Divisive?
divisive.
Divisive, yeah. It's sad. I mean, because again, this is part of stripping away of the rights, stripping away of people's identity.
They're trying to desensitize people.
Yeah.
You know, they want to spend more time, that administration wants to spend more time drilling into your head that drag queens are what are changing and killing your children, but it's guns. It's guns.
Yeah.
You know, it's guns that are killing children. Children have to protect themselves in classrooms. Teachers have to think, in the event of an active shooter, what are my ways to escape? Like,
Oh, yeah.
they shouldn't be thinking that. That shouldn't be a part of their curriculum.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be like that. I have a niece, and it you know, you think about these things because you go down the rabbit hole and you're like, oh my God, I have nephews also too. Like, what the hell? Like, oh my God, I would hope that they would be able to figure it out. I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy that that's what this administration has been spending their time trying to do. They're getting rid of racism. They're you know, they're changing museums. They're getting rid of a rainbow crosswalk. Like you just said, what does that do for you? It doesn't do anything for you.
Yeah.
But now, guess what? You're spending taxpayer money, billions of dollars, to go around and take out rainbow bricks or to blast off, and they did it in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
It wasn't even like
Yeah.
a daytime thing. On
Yeah.
purpose, they did it in the middle of the night
Yeah.
because they knew that there was going to be backlash.
Yeah.
It's almost like this administration wants us to fight against each other.
Yeah.
And I would love to like find a group of people that would be the voice of reason and they band together to go against the administration. It would be nice to see Republicans and Democrats go to get together and go against Taco, right? Because, but everybody, it's so corrupt. Everybody. I
Yeah.
mean, RFK had a press conference. He was talking about pharmaceutical companies and who has accepted money. And he slipped and said to Trump, even you have received, you know, X amount of money from pharmaceuticals. And Taco looked a little like it threw him off. And he had nothing to do except nod and agree.
Yeah.
And that bypassed everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone was like, oh, we still love him. We love him.
Of course.
And I don't get it.
Yeah.
It really is.
It's a cult.
It's baffling.
You know what's interesting to me is really how quiet his children have been. There is no sign of Ivanka. There is no sign of Don Jr.
Yeah, they were bigger in
Where
this
are
first
the
one,
Matt
huh?
Gates? Like all of these people that were vocal supporters, where are they? They're nowhere to be seen.
Well, do you?
It's really
think-
interesting to me.
Do you? I mean, the first thing that would come to my mind is, do you think that it's a security thing? Like,
Well,
everybody wants to kill Trump, right?
I think for the last 8, I don't know if it's a security thing because for the last 8 years they were still out in full force.
Yeah.
I mean, Don Jr. was probably one of his mouthpieces.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's just really they're saying he has signs of dementia. Trump.
Well, I mean, that doesn't shock me.
Yeah.
I mean, he has signs of mental illness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
and you have to be. I mean, look at again, kind of everything that's happening. He's rounding up people, or having them round up.
and all that money that Elon went and tried to save, it's all they're just fortifying the military and
Yep.
the National Guard
just
and ICE. It just moved
Transition
over.
to something else. That's it.
They're putting his face on buildings like a banner, like North Korea.
Do you think Elon would run?
No.
No,
No.
because he's illegal, right? I mean,
Well,
I
not
mean,
only that, he doesn't have that. he lost his whole entire fan base with everything that he's been doing. It's true. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
that's
even-
why you haven't seen him speak or do anything since.
Teslas are so cheap right now.
Yeah.
Like, they're very cheap.
Well, have you seen those signs on the back of Teslas?
Yeah.
I bought this before I knew Elon was crazy.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
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 Plus, it's like a golf cart.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Teslas.
No, you're good.
Well, I see we get some crayons. We go to the nearest crosswalk.
And we create our own memorial.
We create our own rainbow.
Do it like Danny Rainbow.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
You know what we should do, though? We should do another show.
Hopefully the energy will be higher this time.
I know. Because we've been swimming all day. We've been barbecuing.
It's
This-
2 in.
Yeah. It's
This is our third attempt.
I'm still on Ibiza time.
Louie, did you get that ticket?
I didn't.
Oh.
But I see you
interesting.
did. You look like you were having a good time.
Oh. I can insert
I mean, look how
myself
lazy I was.
anywhere.
I didn't even put shoe polish in.
It's still lighting.
You're getting me all my glory. Oh, my God. Anywho.
Well, not all your glory.
Oh, my glory.
You can see that on Sniff. No. And on that note,
And on that note, thank you so much for listening to us. We'll see you tomorrow, or actually in a few minutes, as we do episode number 2.
Bye.
Have a great night. Bye.